Hey everyone! Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to show you how to put together all three of these super cute Valentine mailboxes. And they're all cute in their own way. This one looks like a little post office drop box. This one looks like a mailbox. And this one is like a basic drop box. I think this one would be the easiest to make if you were going to make a lot of them. I know some of you said that you were going to make one for each child in a whole classroom. So I think this would be the easiest to do that for. But the embellishments on a lot of them are optional, so you could make it kind of bare bones with cute paper and it would be super cute. Or if you felt like getting creative, you could add some more of the extra embellishments. So I'm going to show you how I put all these together. So let's get started. Alright, so first I'm going to make the 5th Avenue mailbox. This is what the finished product looks like. So this body piece is going to be curved like that, and this is the bottom. So I've already gone ahead and scored all the pieces here. So now for this, I can either use glue or whatever my favorite adhesive is. I just got this ATG gun, and I feel like using it for this. So I just squeeze the little trigger while I pull it down there. And now I could have either glued it, I could go like this, or if I want I could put it on the outside because it comes with little strips that would cover it up if I put it on the outside. But I'm just going to put it on the inside. It's just a matter of personal preference. So there we go. And I know some of you guys like to know, like, oh, well, why did you decide to use the tape gun instead of the glue? And sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time I don't think it matters, it's just whatever you feel like using. I'm probably just in the mood to use this because it's new, it's my new toy kinda. But there are definitely times when I think glue is a better idea because this is not really repositionable. Like once I put it in place, that's it. So if I am off by like a millimeter or something, then I'm kind of stuck with it unless I rip it off, which usually works, but sometimes it doesn't, so. But I'm feeling lucky today, so that worked. So probably the most complicated, weird looking piece is the back, which if you have scale 2, it already cut with these little perforations, so it's easy to just fold it over. But if you have scale 1, and it didn't cut the little slits, just fold how it's shown in your PDF and like so. And I know the edge is kind of a little bit funky, but it's really going to be hidden, and plus this little cover is going to go on it to kind of finish it off anyway. So for this, I definitely want to use my glue instead of the gun because I'm going to be doing some repositioning and what have you. So now my glue is all gushing out, but that's okay. I'm making a mess. Alright, so this will just go right in here, and there it is inside there. So that tab is showing, but this piece is optional. At the end, I'm going to put this inside, and that's going to hide that tab. Okay, so that's in place. I am going to put glue on every tab. All the way around. So now I just want to tuck all those tabs in place. Tuck them all inside. And then I'm going to start. Once they're all inside, I'm going to start pushing the edges together to help the glue. Okay, so I have my back part in place, and I'm going to put this little cover on it, which kind of helps finish it off, give it a finished look, makes it a little cuter. And this paper is super cute, especially for kids' projects. These are all from a stack by K & Company, which is cute little zoo animal, or some zoo animals and some robots and cute stuff. It's called the Kazoo 12x12 all-in-one paper pad. And I got that last year at Michael's, but I think I've seen it somewhere this year too. I don't remember where though. So this is the front. And I just do the same thing, except this one's a little easier than the back door because it doesn't have all those tabs and flaps all over it. So this just goes right in the front, like so. And then I want to cover up that tab and make it look a little more polished. So I'm going to put this interior bottom part inside. And this is another case where I would use the glue over the double stick tape, the ATG gun, because I want to be able to slide it in. And with the tape gun, if it touched inside before I was done, it might get stuck. And okay, so that looks more polished. Now see, you can see the tabs on the inside there. If I had put them on the outside, that might have looked a little more polished on the inside, and then I would cover them up with these cute little strips. So now I'll put the door front on the front of the door so you guys can get the idea about the flag. And by the flag I just mean this little guy here. So there we go. And then to finish it off, I would just take my ATG or some double stick tape, get some ribbon, put the tape along the side and around the back, all the way around, and tie it in a bow in the front, which is what I've done here. As you can see, this ribbon keeps it closed. So when it's sitting on your desk, leave it open, and the ribbon just goes all the way around. And that is that one. So let's move on to the second mailbox, which is the basic drop box. This is the basic drop box. And the thing I like about this lid is that it folds over on the inside, so it kind of makes more of a snug, polished fit for the whole box. That lid might look a little strange and intimidating, but it's really not. So I'm going to do the folding over. I'm going to fold these over last. So first I'm going to fold all the other parts. And I think this would be a good time to use this, but glue would also totally work. So now I will just fold that. So these guys, I will just put some glue, fold it around. These all get folded in, and you're going to glue those all in place, and you will have this in the end. So now the box bottom is so simple. I'm sure most of you do not even need to see me put this together, but it's just these two parts that form the sides of the box, like so. So I'm going to glue the sides together. And once those are all in place, I'll just put the bottom on. It's still kind of wet, so I'll be careful. And now this bottom piece just fits in like so. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And you know, I think you guys get the idea. The box fits on the bottom fits on the box. And for this, I just added some strips that come with it. They're optional. This little heart is really cute. Alright, so for the final box, this is the one that you can make with a 12x6 mat as well. That's the front of the door. Oh, here's my other prototype. So this is the one that I'm going to make now. And that's the front of the door. As you can see, the sides are like that. But now the way that the body goes together, these are the two sides. And it's got that funky looking crazy top like the last one, or the first one did. And again, if you have scale 2, it'll cut those perforations for you so it's easy to fold on the top. But if you have scale 1, actually this one will not work for scale 1 because of the door, the way that the door, this piece here, because you need to have a cutting program that can cut that all the way out. So I'm going to start by putting the front onto the side like that. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put both of them on. Like so. So this is when glue works better, I think, than tape, because I need to slide it over just a little bit to make it perfectly align with the edge of the paper. Okay, so I think instead of putting glue on the whole thing and trying to put it all together at once, it's going to be easier if I put it on one little thing at a time and I hold it in place while it dries. Okay, so now I just want to put my body 2 part in place, which is this one. So I just want to get that up along the edges as best I can. So that's that. And this cute little door goes on the front here. But now for the bottom, this I just fold. And now I definitely remember that it worked best to do one side at a time here. So I'm just going to glue one tab in place first, and then the opposite one. There's already some glue on there. Now I'll just bend this over and put some glue. I'm out of control with the glue. Okay. And one more. And there we go. So that's the bottom. It's nice and tight. And that is that. So now these little side pieces just go on the side. And I put some cute stickers that match the paper. And if you want to tie a ribbon around it before you glue it on, that looks cute too. So thanks for watching. I hope you have fun with this one.